So the second pre-chorus B, is going to start off the same as the first pre-chorus did, but just end quite a bit different. Sounds something like this then. Okay, something like that. So like I said, it starts off the same. So you know, instead of sort of talking through and telling you where to put your fingers, you know, I'll just play it through again for you and follow it along on the tab. So well, you know, I'll sort of talk through the parts of it anyway. So in the first shape then, 3 times, down to fret 2, 3 times, then frets 2 and 4, we're going to play that 4 times, those fingers off, so you get fret 2, 3 times, back to fret 4 and 6, where we play it sort of once, then 3 more, and then finally back down to fret number 2, then we'll play it 4 times, so like this. Okay, so that's the first part. And then the second part, where it's different then, all we're going to do is put our index finger on fret 2, string number 5, our ring finger on fret 4, string 4, and our little finger fret 4, string number 3. To start off with, it's going to be palm muted, so if you're not sure what that is, check out my other videos on my site. If you do know what it is, remember this part of your hand, pressing down on the strings till you get this kind of sound, like a heavy muted sound. It's going to be all downstrokes. We're going to go downwards 8 times and then 3 more times just on the 2 strings. Then take your hand off so you're not palm muting, and then play all 3 strings 5 times. Okay, so like this. Alright, so that's pre-chorus B then. Obviously just put the 2 parts together, it'll give you the entire piece. And next up we've got the bridge. Alright, so the bridge then, it kind of acts like a little bit of a solo, and it sounds something like this. Okay, so you know, we only need a couple of different fingers for this then. So to start off with, index finger on fret 6, string number 4. I'm going to play that once, and then middle finger onto fret 7, play that 4 times, finger off, so you've just got your index finger on, and play that 4 more times. So okay, and then from there then slide it down to fret number 4, play that 4 times, and then slide it down to fret number 2 and just play it 3 more. So okay, that first part then. Alright, so that's the first part. The second part is going to start off the same, apart from when we play fret 6, we're only going to play that 3 times I think. And then after that, I'm going to slide up, put your index finger on fret 9, string number 3, your ring finger, we're going to lay that flat, so it's covering fret 11 on strings 3 and 4, then we're going to pick string 3, so to roll your finger up a little bit, so you're not touching string 3 anymore, and then play string 4, so okay, try and get a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So you lay that down, you play 1 string and then kind of roll your finger up, because otherwise they'll sound like that, whereas we want it to sort of sound separate. So okay, so that's the first part of the bridge then. If you look at the tab now then, it's changed again for you. The first 2 parts are exactly the same as we've learned already, so that's the okay, then all we're going to do, for being in that position on the 2nd fret, we're just going to play fret 2 and then do the same kind of action with our middle finger, so with our ring finger. So ring finger covering fret 4 on strings 4 and 5, play string 4, then roll your finger up and play string 5. So alright, so that's the bridge then. I'll play it through for you again from the start, and you should have something that sounds like this. Alright, so next then we've got another pre-chorus, so pre-chorus C. The first part's dead simple. It's going to be like a combination of 2 things. The second part will be that part we've just learned where we go, you know, that kind of thing. But the first part then, what we're going to do, lay your fingers flat over all the strings, don't press down, just rest them lightly, so that when you hit them it sounds something like this. Okay, I'm just going to play that 4 times, so down and up 4 times. Yep. And then all we're going to do then, index finger again, fret 2, string number 4. I'm going to play that once, and then put your ring finger over fret 4 on strings 4 and 5, play those 2, and then move your index finger up to fret 2 on string number 5 and play that. So, alright, and all you're going to do then is just let that ring out for a while, you know, just listen to the song to get the timing right. And then the next part then, we're going to be doing a lot of palm muting on the shape we learnt earlier, and it'll sound like this. Alright, so start off with then, index finger, fret 2, string 5, ring finger, fret 4, string 4, little finger, fret 4, string number 3. We're going to hit the top 2 strings downwards, palm muted 8 times, then 4 more times. Take your finger off, take your hand off so you're not palm muted, and then play all 3 strings 4 times. So, okay, that's the first part. Second part, palm mute again 8 times, then this time play it 3 more times, and then what we're going to do is go across a fret and then up a string. So now you've got your index finger on fret number 3, string number 6, ring finger, fret 5, string number 5, little finger, fret 5, string 4. I'm going to play that downwards 5 times. So, alright, so in total then, you know, from the start of this second part, it'll sound like this. Okay, so the next part we've got is like another chorus. It's ever so slightly different from the main chorus we've been playing, chorus A. It's actually going to be the same shapes, the same frets. The only difference is we're just going to be doing a bit of palm muting, okay? So, finger on fret number 2, covering strings 4 and 5. Don't cover string 6 though, because we're going to be doing that open. And what we're going to do is palm mute that 16 times, just going downwards. And then it's going to be all the way back up to that those octave shapes that we've been learning. So again, starting on fret 11 and 13, play that twice, slide it up a fret twice more, back down a fret twice, and then all the way down to 9 and 11 and play it again. So, okay, so that's chorus B then. And last up we've just got the outro. Basically, you know, it sort of follows on from chorus B, so it's in that octave shape again. We're going to play the first shape, so 11 and 13 twice, so then slide it up a fret, play it twice more, back down twice more, and then all the way down to frets 9 and 11. If you look at the tab, we're going to do that twice, like, you know, that entire piece. And then to finish off, all we're going to do is take our index finger all the way down to fret 2, and so we're covering strings 4 and 5, and just play those top 3 strings once and let that ring out. So in total, okay, so there we have it then. That's the entire song for Newfound Glory. Listen to your friends. Hopefully you won't have too many problems with it. There's quite a lot of different sections to cover. All you need to remember though is you know, instead of sort of taking them all in straight away, beneath the video I've got like the full tab for you. So now you know all those parts. It is just a case of really putting them together, getting the timing right, you know, by listening to the song. Once again then, I hope you've enjoyed the lesson and learned a few new things.